What is this? That's right, it's an apple. But this is no ordinary apple.
Hello.
This apple is a rebel. This apple is a revolutionary. This apple changed art forever. How? Because Paul Cezanne painted that apple more than 100 years ago. He painted lots of apples, actually, and the way he painted them broke all the rules. For a start, apples weren't considered an important enough subject for proper fine art.
Rude.
200 years earlier, the French Academy of Fine Arts had put different types of paintings in order of how important they supposedly were. At the top was history painting, full of people and movement and drama. And right at the bottom came still life.
No people. Boring.
The objects in still lifes often had a bigger meaning. Artists included them to make people think about life, death, time, and other very serious things.
Ooh, fancy.
But Cezanne chose to paint simple, everyday objects that had no obvious meaning. Some fruit, a few dishes, glasses, and other everyday things, usually on a table.
Not even any fancy objects? Double boring.
Cezanne saw the power of still life, how it actually could be full of movement and drama, how it could help us look more closely at the world and art itself and see both in a new, exciting way. Why? Because still life asks us to slow down, to pay attention to the everyday moments we usually rush through. To notice how the artist has decided to show you these objects and think about why they might have chosen them in the first place.
Ouch!
Give it a try yourself. Pause the video and spend a full minute really looking at this painting. What stands out to you? Cezanne wanted to show the art world how important still life painting could be. Or as he put it,
With an apple, I will astonish Paris.
But people were not impressed. At least, not at first. Not even the modern, rebellious Impressionist artists like Claude Monet. The Impressionists were a big group of artists around at the time who were changing art in a big way. They broke traditional art rules by painting quickly and messily, trying to capture how the sunlight looked on the day they painted it. But Cezanne wanted his paintings to show how the world felt for him, not how it actually looked. He really liked slowly studying objects and looking at them from all different angles. He then used colours and shapes to recreate his own personal vision of the world. With his paintings, Cezanne didn't just break the art world's rules. He broke the rules of nature, of physics, of the universe. Cezanne is known as the father of modern art because he showed how free art could really be. He inspired modern artists to explore colour, shape, space, without needing to make sense in any traditional, realistic way. How does Jane Simpson's photo break still life rules? Many people wouldn't think of plastic Tupperware as beautiful or special enough to be art-worthy, but art can be about anything. It's pretty amazing to see how Cezanne and his apple paintings are still connected to art being made today, more than 100 years later. What do you think still lifes will look like in the future? Well, one thing's for sure, that'll be up to kids, just like us. Look around you. What do you see? What object would you choose to create your own unique still life? And what rules would you break? Go on, have a try. Cezanne dares you.